Welcome to the first round of the 2022 Georgia State Invitational, live from Berkeley Hills Country Club. This is where Connor Macmillan's tee shot finished at the par 4 opening hole, 375 yards. Second shot on the way. Looks like front left. Josh Edgar on the scene, former GSU Panther. Connor Mac has a lengthy birdie putt right out of the gate here at the opening hole, the first. It's our front right hole location here. Alright, got it past the hole. Par putt for Connor here at the first. An inauspicious beginning for Connor Macmillan, a 3-putt bogey. And the next hole is one of the toughest here at Berkeley Hills. 35 holes left today though. Connor down the tee at a 430-yard par 4 second hole. Tee shot plays uphill. Dog leg to the right. Trees on both sides, out of bounds, and the house is left. Good shot on the left rough here for Connor at the second. Connor for birdie, I assume, here at the second. And that broke away to the right towards Hopkins Mill Road, which they'll have to cross to get to the next hole, the short par 5 third. So it's just over 500 yards. Shortest of the 4 par 5s. Well, actually second shortest. The shortest of the par 5s is the 10th hole. Par putt from Macmillan. He would stay at 1 over. Connor on to the 496-yard par 5 fifth, third hole. Fairway bunker down the right. Wandering out of bounds down the left. He'll be looking for no worse than a birdie here. Well, unfortunately, it looks like Connor has found the penalty area here at the par 5 third off the tee. And he did not hit a provisional back there, so this drop will be his second shot. And once the golf ball is back in play, he'll then be playing his third shot. Now we saw another Connor find similar trouble 2 years ago. Connor Rostowski. Spells his Connor C-O-N-N-E-R, but this is C-O-N-N-O-R. Macmillan. It's already 1 over for the morning 18. 3-putt bogey at the first. And now he's in the water on a par 5. The group in front is still on the green. That's the group that started on the second hole. Well, I didn't see Connor take a drop. So could this be his second shot instead of his third shot? This is either the second or third shot for Connor Mack. Here's the par 5 third, and you could come up short going for this green. You could also get wet. I think he's cleared the water that time. It's on the green. Connor just barely stayed out of that penalty area. This is at the par 5 third. That was pretty much on line. I'm not sure what that is for, depending on what happened with his tee shot, because it may have flirted with the penalty area also. At a 177-yard par 3 fourth hole. appears to be on the right side. I bet you it'll probably be near the water tomorrow. The final round. Empty birdie attempt here for Connor Macmillan at the par 3 fourth. That short, and that close. We head off to the difficult uphill par 4 fifth hole. Connor Macmillan now into the 354-yard par 4 fifth hole. It's about 18 yards up the hill. 246 to reach the fairway bunker on the left. 271 over it. Flirting with the left side. There's trouble over there. And he hasn't hit the fairway yet today, as Connor in the early going. Still 31 holes left on day one. Second shot for Connor here at the fifth, and he is 1 over par according to Golf Stat. There you see the fence behind Connor Mac's back there. Patrick Jean-Pierre is also 1 over, and Santiago Baizeras is 2 over. Mason's score hasn't been posted yet. 3 under already leads the way here at Berkeley Hills. That means Connor's trailing by 4 at the moment. Connor had a good approach shot into this fifth hole. I think it's about pin high right. See if we can make this putt to get back to even par. That's if his score is correct on Golf Stat. Hopefully it is. Hopefully it is. Must have broke left toward the end there. Short par 4 coming up the 6th, followed by the long par 5 7th hole, which might play down breeze today. Wind directions forecast to come out of the northeast today. So that would make 7 and 15 play down breeze. Tee shot for Connor here to 344-yard par 4-6. This plays back down the hill, opposite the previous hole, about 16 yards downhill. Dog leg to the left. Trees on both sides. Still looking to find his first fairway of the day. And that might be 0 for 5. Josh Edgar now back on the scene. And the interesting thing about Josh's name, he was not born Joshua, just Josh. And most Joshes you meet tend to be named Joshua, but not this Josh. Anyway, Connor has missed the fairway to the left. All his misses off the tee today have been to the left. And he might have to try to draw or hook this next shot around the edge of the trees to try to get to the green. I do not have a pin sheet on me at the moment, so I have no idea where the hole is located here at the 6. And the group in front is waiting to tee off on the par 5 7th hole. So far 0 for 5 and fairways hit for Connor, and he's well back of his 2 playing partners. He had a nice approach at the last hole, just couldn't capitalize on the birdie putt. Try to go low, and I think that clipped one of those trees up front. Ouch. And this is where Connor's approach finished here at 6, just left of the cart path. And he is still in some trouble. He's going to need a miracle now just to walk away with a par here. Bounces off the cart path. I think it's back in the fairway now. So you'll have to get that up and down to salvage a bogey 5 on what is one of the easier holes here at Berkeley Hills. The 4th now for Connor. He has to hold this out for par, or he could move to 2 over. Good news is there's a par 5 coming up though. Trying to go aerial with that shot. Ooh. He might be staring at double bogey now. Big putt here for Connor. This is for bogey. He's only dropped 1 shot. You don't want to walk away with a 6. Let's go do just that. And no disrespect to Connor, but that was kind of a sloppy 6 there. So 3 over par early on. But par 5 coming up. Birdie opportunity, perhaps even an eagle opportunity. He plays the hole well enough. Connor's now on the tee of the 568-yard par 5 7th hole. A little breeze is already starting to blow, and it looked like it was blowing down, so out of the northeast. This hole is playing down breeze. Should pick up about 5 to 10 miles an hour today. Let's see if Connor can find the short grass. 215 to reach that fairway bunker, 241 over it. And all his misses with his tee shots today, so far this morning, have gone stage left. And a second shot for Macmillan here at 7. Green is cleared. Ahead of him. So I guess he was playing for the green. Third shot for Connor here at 7. If he were to hold this out, that would be an eagle 3. No eagle, but he'll have an opportunity for birdie. His first birdie of the day if he can make that putt. He had a good chance at the 5th for birdie. And left the birdie putt in the jaws short at the 4th, the par 3. First the par 3. He's got a par 3 coming up after this hole. After they walk back across Hopkins Mill Road. Cross over Hopkins Mill Road 4 times in one round here. They're playing 2 rounds today, so they'll see that road 8 times. Needs to get something going. Birdie putt for Connor Mac at 7. Just can't buy a birdie at the moment. Or a fairway. Connor has reached the par 3 8th hole. The longest of the quartet of par 3s here. Some fair weather cumulus clouds starting to show up in the sky. Looks like it's out to the left. Might be on the putting surface. Connor is putting for birdie here at the 8th. He's only missed 2 greens today. But strangely enough, has yet to find a fairway. But if he were to make this putt for birdie, it would move Connor to 2 over par. It's a little short going up the hill. Most of these greens here at Berkeley Hills tend to slope from back to front. So you have to leave your shots below the hole to have the best chance at birdie. Par putt now for Macmillan at 8 to remain at +3. And he'll head off to the par 4 9th. Downhill tee shot and then an uphill second shot. Back towards the clubhouse here. Now Connor on the tee at 400-yard par 4 9. Dog leg to the right. Trees down the right. Bunker down the left. Out of bounds further left of that bunker. Uphill second shot to a two-tiered green. Slopes from back to front. That might be going right. That might be 0 for 7 in the fairways hit on this first 9. Second shot for Connor at 9. Finally, from the fairway. Ooh, that might be close. That might be close. Unfortunately, can't tell with the depth perception. Birdie putt for Connor to go out in 2 over 38. Wow, still rolling. Short par 5, 10th coming up, followed by the short par 3, 11th. So some birdie opportunities coming up. Par putt from Macmillan is to go out in 3 over 39. Right, nice 2 putts, so 7 pars, 1 bogey, 1 double bogey. But he still has 27 holes left on this Marathon Monday. Alright, maybe he was waiting for the fairway to clear. That could work, especially if it finds the short grass as the breeze begins to pick up here. Might make things a little more interesting. And now the second for Connor at 10. He's missed a fairway to the left, but he might have enough room to go for the green. Out of bounds, right and long. Because of Bogey Road. Well, Connor could use a pick-me-up right about now. 3 over for the day, but he has this putt for eagle here at the par 5 10th to offset that double bogey he made it to 6. Got to go up that slope. And hopefully that will result in his first birdie of the day. So back up on the next hole, short par 3 11. Birdie putt from Macmillan here at 10. While I was away, Connor hit this tee shot into the par 3 11th, 144 yards. Now has this putt for back-to-back birdies, and it should break quite a bit from Connor's left to right. Hopefully he was paying attention to that guy in the black shirt's putt. He was coming out of the green side bunker, so he has a putt for bogey. This birdie putt for Connor would get him back to +1. Two par 4s coming up, 12 and 13. 13, the longest of the par 4s here, and probably the toughest. Ooh. Stop. You just can't get above these holes here at Berkeley Hills. That was some very quick putts. And there hasn't been much rain in the Atlanta area so far this month. So I imagine these greens are pretty quick right about now. Alright, big par putt here for Connor at 11. Kind of keep some momentum going after that 2-putt birdie he had at the 10th, par 5. So probably towards the end break to the left. And just like at the 9th, nice 2-putt from above the hole. Connor Macmillan now to the 405-yard par 412. Downhill tee shot. Slight dogleg to the right. 237 to reach the fairway bunker on the right. 263 to fly over it. Breeze out of the northeast. It should be primarily the left to right. Maybe a little into. Next hole ought to play directly back into that northeasterly breeze. 14 and 15 play down the breeze. Didn't like that tee shot. It's only hit one fairway out of 8 so far. Could be 1 out of 9 now. We'll find out shortly. Now another missed fairway for Connor Mac, this time to the left. Second shot in the 12, and that pin looks like it's all the way back right. To the right. Surely he could get up and down from there. Third shot for Connor at 12. Somebody is speeding up Hopkins Mill Road. Man, that came out hot. That might be over the green. And the next hole is probably going to be a brook today and back into this northeasterly breeze. 455 yards long, the 13th. That's the hole that Patrick Jean-Pierre of Augusta started on today, Florida A&M senior. Par putt from Macmillan at 12. That must have been on the fringe because he didn't mark that golf ball. So another bogey for Connor. Drops him back to 3 over. So you go back across Hopkins Mill Road for the 3rd time. Alright, Connor Macmillan on the tee of the 455-yard par 4 13. Now with the forecast wind direction out of the northeast, this hole should play right back into it. 269 to the fairway bunker, 295 over it. And that is going left towards the tree line. And the flag today is front left, 10 on and 7 from that side. And that second shot of Connor's has clipped the tree here at 13. But hopefully it didn't stop it from finding the short stuff. So he'll be scrambling for par yet again. Third shot for Connor, and he's on the right side of the fairway. See if he can get up and down for par. Do not want to miss left. That's the short-sided miss. Trying to take it high, and that is out to the right. And I'm afraid he's staring at another bogey, unless he could drain that putt. And there's another 18 today, Connor. Lengthy par putt here for Connor at 13. Drove it left, had to chip out, clip the tree on the way to the fairway. Third shot to that spot, and doesn't like that putt. And just bogey 12. That was after a birdie at 10, 2-putt birdie at 10. Bogey attempt now for Connor. And he's back to +3, so back-to-back bogeys for Connor Macmillan. Now heads to the downhill par 3 14th. And then the last par 5 of the morning, 18 to 15th. And a trio of par 4s to finish. I think I misspoke back there. Green side at 13. Connor's actually 4 over par for the morning 18 now. After that latest bogey at 13, Patrick Jean-Pierre is 5 over on his morning 18 after 11. He made a triple bogey 8 at the par 5 third. And Santiago is 3 over. Patrick and Santiago have yet to make a birdie today. This is a 174-yard par 3 14 for Connor. Hole is on 17 and 5 from the left. Anything missing to the left could very well run off the green. That's a safe play out to the right. Alright, birdie putt now for Connor. Once again to the back of the 14th green here. Little work left to save his par. He had hit the green in regulation on the first 3 par 3s and parred all 3 of those. Par 5 coming up, which should play down breeze today. Par putt now for Macmillan at 14. Alright, gets off the bogey train at least. Now let's see if he can birdie or perhaps even eagle the next hole. Tee shot of Connor Macmillan here, the 552-yard par 5 15. 307 to carry over that fairway bunker on the left. Out of bounds left of that bunker. Trees down the right. Now the green is clear, and Connor Macmillan can play away with a second shot. Once again, the pin is on 24 and 4 from the left side. Big hop, that might be on the green. He hit the green in 2 on the last par 5, the 10th, and made birdie after a 2-putt. Lengthy putt for eagle here for Connor Macmillan at 15. Well, that's not stone dead yet. So you'll have that putt for what would only be his second birdie of the morning 18. Birdied the 10th hole earlier. And then gave that back with a bogey at 12 and then bogeyed 13 right after that. Birdie putt here for Connor at 15, and this is not a gimme. There's a lot of slope around this cup. Did that just lip out? And that's his second 3-putt green of the day. Disappointing par. Not what he was looking for. Not by a long shot. Connor on the tee at a 368-yard par 4 16. 266 to run out of the first fairway. 289 to reach the second fairway beyond the cart path. Just hasn't been Connor's morning, but maybe he could turn it around this afternoon in round 2. The group in front has just left the 16th green, and now Connor's approach on the right side of the first fairway. Flag today at 16 is 22 on and 6 from the right. I'm trying to come back towards the hole. Well, that's better than going left, because left of this green is a penalty area. And I bet the flag tomorrow will probably be close to it. That and number 4. And that was the birdie putt for Connor at 16. And cleans up for par. So 2 holes left in round 1. Still sitting at 4 over par. Macmillan now on the tee at a 387-yard par 417. Plays 8 yards downhill. 233 to reach the fairway bunker on the right. 258 over it and water to the right of that. Dog leg to the right. Trees left. Concerned about that one. He had hit his last 2 fairways after only finding one of the first 10 fairways. Well, Connor just took a drop here at 17. He must have found the lateral penalty area. Now he's going to play his 3rd shot. Bogey from there. 4th shot for Connor Macmillan here at 17. The hole was cut 18 steps on and 5 steps from the right. 2-tiered green. That appears to have gone left of the hole. So a chance to salvage a bogey. Let's see if Connor can drain this bogey putt here at 17. This would drop him to 5 over. Uh-oh. That would have been a good bogey, but it's a double bogey. So that drops Connor to +6 after 17 holes. 1 hole left in the morning 18, and then a new 18 holes for the afternoon. Second double of the day, is first since the 6th hole. Connor now on the tee to 368-yard par 4 18. Dog leg to the left. Penalty area in front of the tee box shouldn't come into play, but trees on both sides do, and even out of bounds right at the end of Bogey Road. Six over after 17. Wow, looks like Connor just missed the fairway here at 18 to the right. With a good angle. And is on 14 and 4 from the left. Ooh, that came out low. There's out of bounds behind that green. Those bushes. What was that in the fairway? It looked like it was just off the fairway. Just over 17, he's 6 over already. Good morning 18, and now he's just made that mistake at 18 on the second shot. And the wind must be blowing from left to right, looking at the pin up there, the flag on the stick there. Fourth shot. Better strike. Hopefully I got up on top, because it's a two-tiered green, this 18. So you'll have that putt for bogey in a round of 78. Misspoke again. This is for bogey in around the 79, not 78. Now he's got that putt to not break 80 for the first time in his college career. This is only his 7th round. He's played in all 3 events so far for Georgia State this season. He actually broke 70 in his first 2 rounds, but has yet to break par. Will now be his last 5 rounds. Connor for double in a round of 80. And this round has taken a little over 5 hours and 10 minutes to complete. Alright, 3rd double for Connor. Back to back. And that's 80. So the first time he doesn't break 80. Now he's got to turn around and play another 18